Welcome back, everyone. New into our newsroom. A heavy truck was tossed over the railing of a highway overpass during Thursday's storm. Look at that. Wow, this video was taken in Pasadena, Texas, near Houston. According to police, two 18-wheelers crashed and one of them fell onto the road below. If you watch closely, you can also see what appears to be a man standing nearby, ducking for cover. Thankfully, he wasn't hurt. Your heart really stops when you see that video, Ashley. You know, when we get these storms in the area like this, things like that can happen. People get into the accidents, but you never think it's going to get to that level. Yeah, especially when we see that heavier rainfall. And of course, it's something we're rooting for because of the current drought situation. But keep in mind, we could still have flooding threats. And that's exactly what we're going to be monitoring come next week. But before then, we still have a chance to see some rain once we get into your Friday, late this morning into the early afternoon, as well as the weekend. Though rain chances are a little bit on the slimmer side. Best chances for rain are going to come once we get into this next work week. We're also going to have some cooler temperatures as you take a look at that 7-day forecast. And of course, we got the much needed rainfall, that dry spell finally ending across central Texas yesterday. But even with those areas where we didn't pick up as much, we at least got the double-digit temperatures. New drought monitor also came out yesterday morning. Not much has changed. Still seeing that exceptional drought situation for most of us here. So any rain we could get, two thumbs up, and we're already seeing some showers here on radar as you head out the door this morning, mainly off into these areas east of I-35, though a couple of pop-up showers possible in our western zones. For areas where we are on the drier end, though, you can expect a nice start if you got to get out and walk the dog. Low to mid 70s to kick off this morning. Make sure to bring that umbrella along with you, as we do have the chance to see some of those showers later this morning into the early afternoon. Mainly going to be isolated off into these areas closer to the Brazos Valley south of that Waco line. But again, still can see a pop-up shower or two. Rather be safe than get wet this afternoon. And even in these areas where we stay on the drier end, that cloud coverage is going to keep us well below average when it comes to these highs today. Only going to be in the 80s by the time we get into your lunch hour, and highs only topping off into those lower 90s with some isolated spots even able to reach the 80s in some of our cooler zones. Now the warm up does kick off once we get into this weekend. Your Saturday and Sunday temperatures still staying in the triple digits. Won't expect to see the triple digit heat for some time now, and we also have the chance to see some isolated showers come Saturday, though it's mainly going to be a humid and breezy day, as well as for your Sunday, with the better chances for rain coming on your late Sunday night as we approach this next weather-making system coming mainly on your Monday. This is your look by the time we get into your Monday at 7 o'clock, and rain is going to last us throughout the day with numerous showers, as well as the chance to see some thunderstorms, not only for your Monday, but throughout most of your next work week. This is your look by the time we get into Wednesday at 10 o'clock. Again, heavy showers are going to be something of concern throughout your Thursday as well. Really, once we get into the end of the work week is when we're going to start to see more drier conditions. So with this rainfall that we're expecting, rainfall totals upwards 2 to as much as 5 inches in some of these localized areas. And keep in mind, we're still a couple of days out. This could change. We could see lower amounts, but something that we're really going to be monitoring is the risk to see some of that flash flooding along with it, though that amount of rain is really going to help us out when it comes to that drought situation, and even help us when it comes to some cooler temperatures in the upper 80s. Thank you, Ashley. Stay with us. Today's Morning Rush is next.